Hello friends, this is Professor Nilesh Kale, and in this video series we are learning about GST, and in this video onwards we are learning about the supply under GST. Supply is defined under section 7 of CGST Act. Subsection 1 says that all forms of supply of goods or services or both, such as sale, transfer, barter, exchange, license, lease, rental or disposal made or agreed to be made during the course of furtherance of business for a consideration. Now the first part is really very important, and it is very broad. Let us understand. It says all forms of supply. So you supply anything, any kind of good, that will be considered as a supply. Any kind of service, that will be considered as a supply, or both, a combination of good or service will be considered as a supply. Such as means such as this explanation, these examples are given, and this is not the last or exhaustive list. Sale. Now if we are speaking about sale is always for a consideration, always for a price, and such sale is a supply. Transfer, be that a branch transfer or be that go down transfer, be that any other kind of transfer, it is considered as a supply. Barter, you know what is a barter? You are exchanging good for a good, service for a service, or service for any good or good for any service. Any kind of barter is considered as a supply. Exchange, you are exchanging anything, that is also a supply. You are giving license. Remember this word license, we are going to speak about this license later in the amendment part in the video series. This license providing or permission giving is also supply. Lease, you are giving some assets on lease, that is also a supply. Rental, you are giving the assets on rent basis, that is also a supply. Or disposal means throwing away. You are throwing away, that is, if you are making the disposal or you are agreeing to make the disposal, then that is also called as a supply. Be that for a furtherance of a business, that too for a consideration. Then these two points are very important, friends. During the course of furtherance of a business is very important, and a consideration. These two things are important for any supply to consider it as a supply under definition 7, section 7. In short, let me tell you, supply is any kind of supply, all forms of supply, but that is done for a consideration, and that is done for the furtherance of a business. If these two conditions are satisfied, then we will consider that as a supply. That was part A. Part B says import of services for a consideration, whether or not for a business. So if you are importing any kind of service and you are not doing it for a business, that is also considered as a supply. And once you call anything as a supply, any transaction as a supply, then GST is applicable, right? Whether or not for a business. Remember this, import of services. Part C says all the activities referred to in Schedule 1, and Part D says the classification of supplies of goods or services shall be made as per Schedule 2. So Schedule 1 and Schedule 2 is given under the section 7, subsection 1. Subsection 2 says that all such activities referred to in Schedule 3 will be considered as not a supply, because we consider that as a supply out of scope of supply. So section 7 subsection 2 deals with the such activities which are not called as a supply, right? Services of any activity in relation to a function entrusted to a panchayat under article 243G of the constitution undertaken by the government or local authority. This is the notification, this is the further addition that is made. Or service of grant of alcoholic liquor license. This is the amendment that I was speaking about, the license. If the government is giving license to any individual to carry out the sale of alcoholic liquor, then that is also considered as a supply now. Earlier that was not the case. This judgment was passed in the month of September and date was 30th September 2019. This notification was issued by the CBIC, right? So this is all about the definition of supply. There are two subsections. Subsection 1 says there are 4 parts. Subsection 2 says there are actually 2 parts. This is the addition that I have made. This is not there in the act. Okay, so this is all about the supply. As I have told you, supply includes these 2 things. If supply is for a consideration, then it is called a supply. If it is in the course of furtherance of business, then also it is called as a supply. If any of these 2 condition is not satisfied, then that is not called a supply. Let me give you an example. You are giving something, you are supplying some service but for a consideration, but it is not in the course of furtherance of business, then that is not a supply. But in any other case, you have a business, you are doing a supply for the course of furtherance of business, but it is not for consideration, then such transaction is not a supply. These 2 conditions must satisfy, right? So determine if it is a supply. This is the test for you. Mr. A buys a table for rupees 10,000 for his personal use and sells it off after 10 months of use to a dealer. You read this question again and again. Pause the video. I repeat, pause this video. Read this question and assume your answer. Is it a supply? If yes, say yes. If no, say no. Pause the video and answer. This is your answer. This is not considered as a supply under CGST, as this is done by Mr. A for the furtherance of business. This is not done. This is not done by Mr. A for the furtherance of business. You know why? Because for personal use it was sold. Right? One more question. Mr. B provides free coaching to neighboring students as a hobby. Is it a supply? Pause the video, think, and assume your answer. This is the answer. This is not considered as a supply, as this act is not performed for a consideration, because free coaching classes are given, right? So these two conditions must satisfy for a consideration and in the course of furtherance of business, right? There are exceptions. However, as specified in Schedule 1 of CGST Act, certain activities are considered as supply even if it is made without consideration. So for that rule, which we have given for a consideration and for the furtherance of business, these 2 rules we had given. But there are exceptions. The exception is Schedule 1 and Schedule 2. And this is another addition. Import of goods or services with consideration is considered as a supply, whether for a personal or business use. This is also an exception. You are using any import service for the personal use, that is also an exception, that is also called as a supply, right? So we will learn about the schedules, Schedule 1, Schedule 2, Schedule 3 in the next video, right? So till then, stay safe, stay home.